We're not gonna pretend around. We're not gonna try to like take sides. There's no sides here. I will look at things as fair as it is. Okay? Because players are mad. So what are players mad? I will show you guys why players are mad. So let's jump into the first things first. So this is the Nikke PC client. So look at that, right? I want you guys to see how fast is the Nikke PC client. Okay, so you load. Zoop. That's it. That's it, it's done. And that's how fast it is, right? Compared to Global's one, I don't even want to show Global's one. Let's look at Global's one, alright? Okay, let's see how fast is Global one. Okay, it's stuck there, 42%. I have a pretty good PC, by the way. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, it's still loading. Alright, 56. Okay. Still loading. Okay, still loading. Still loading. Still there, 57%. Okay. It's moving 80%. One more. Okay, one more. All right, that's pretty good. That's Global is losing by 10 times. All right, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, compared to the CN one. So you just click once. Zoop. There, done. Just is done. Finish. So it's like about 20 times faster, right? So that's one thing to consider. So that's a pretty big difference right there, right? If you think about it, it's quite a lot of difference. The UI elements on the main screen remains the same, except the obviously censored Nikke visuals, alright? So a change to the daily pass is the addition of the mission shortcut on the right hand. Below the season park thumbnail, a small change, but more clearly marked to a new player who may not know that exists, clicking the blue exclamation mark. Okay. So this is going to be Simulations Room user interface. Okay, this one I don't really care, right? Simulation Room, okay, cool. Looks a bit different. Alright, this is the... An auto proceed checkbox above the start battle button is added to the towers. So when a level is completed, it will proceed to the next level without user input. So tower has an auto proceed function. So this checkbox means that just automatically keep playing the next stage over and over again without you constantly coming here to click. So this is a good quality of life, right? So Battle Pass is no longer a one purchase ordeal. It's now segmented into 2 levels. The loading times is shortened. The game feels buggy in terms of inputs. The current Nikke gacha pool is limited. We only 1/3 of the SSR available. Makes sense. Removal of censorship. So apparently there is a censorship, right? There is censorship in the game. But here's the funny part, right? You can actually remove censorship. You can actually do this right here. You can do it similar to Snowbreak. You go to the CN file, you go to the file, your localization, change it to 1. And then you manage to remove the censorship. A lot of people manage to change it, right? As you can see. Okay. Any censored, any is uncensored. Okay. Censorship is not an issue. Apparently, they give you they give you a method, right? Chinese players discovered that they could disable the censor option within the configuration file. The censor just turned off. Change localization 1 and then enable debug 1. Oh, by the way, this is an exclusive privacy skin that CN server is getting. So very, very unique. That one is a little bit different, right? So also they receive a ton of rewards, including 70 free pulls on the first day. 70! Okay? 10 free summons every day for 10 days. Can save 5 lineups for 20 summons. I'm not sure how much Global get. I already forgot, right? Because that was like a while back. Global one was like a while back, so I can't remember. But okay. 5 seconds login, extremely fast. This is the one that's very cool. The Synchro slot. Okay, so what is happening here? Their Synchro slot has 0 cooldown. So look, they can take out characters. So if you guys are not aware, if you want to put a character in your Synchro slot, right? In global server, right? You have to actually wait for 4 hours. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Okay, let me take out who do I take out? Let me take out Mars. See, if I take her out, 4 hours. I cannot use this slot. I have to spend gems. I have to spend money. But theirs, for CN server, wow. So you put here, you take it out immediately. No cooldown. No cooldown, supersonic speed. That's how it should be. I would say this is pretty big, right? This one I think is quite big. Like, it is a difference. Obviously, we all know why they don't do it, right? Because if you put 4 hours, that means you are forced to buy more slots, right? I mean, like, everybody here knows. How many of you guys here, you are forced to buy a slot here against your will? You have come here to buy for 500 gems before. And you do it because, not because you want to, but because you are forced to against your will. Okay? Sometimes that just be happening. And that's how it is. You're gonna have more synchro slots, right? Don't care about the cooldown being 0. I mean, it is a good quality of life, right? Sure, you can don't care about it. But overall, I feel like it is going to change your experience overall. Just remember that we made this game millions and have supported Nikke since the day it was launched. All we received in return was a half-ass 2.5-year anniversary, Mihara's gacha wallpaper censorship, no quality of life, 0 optimization fixes, no buffs for outdated Nikkes. Global players carried this game through its broken launch. We have endured bugs and crashes because of the poor optimization. Many of us spend money for the game we love. It's clear where Shift Up's priorities lie. Money more than loyalty. We're not asking for special treatment, just fairness. A game is nothing without its community. Many of us already regret spending money on Nikke. And you are giving us more reasons to. So how many of you guys regret? Like, you spend money on the game and you thought you could be the favorite child. So there's one more drama. This is a bit of a weird drama, right? So some of them are not happy that CN get a Gunner wallpaper. Or whatever, Gunner, whatever this is. What is this? Shift Up has all the main chests working on CN. Have we ever gotten a full loot art of counters like this on Global? So they are not happy. Global players are not happy because CN is getting a loot. Neon with the chicks, they're getting a loot art. Global never gotten a loot art before. Now, in case you guys are wondering, no, this is actually on CN. Look at this. It's their official Weibo post right here. Kinda ironic considering the amount of work they put censoring the CN. I don't see it as that lewd though. It's QAF though. Woman laying provocatively on bed, wearing sexy underwear isn't lewd to you? Yeah, it's probably like the marketing team and stuff, right? So now, global players is not stopping there. Global players is going to go and attack Shift Up. Operation Attack Shift Up. Everyone has decided to lower their review on Google Play Store, lowering the score until we get the same quality of life the CN version is getting. Because why the hell are they getting everything we've been asking for the past 2.5 years? Ridiculous. And then there's a response. We know how you feel. Optimization progress vary across different versions. We acknowledge the inconvenience caused by certain features not being available in the other versions. Rest assured, our dev team works to listen to feedback. But not just Google Play. Apple as well. Apple App Store. We should all go to Apple to have our complaints heard. Title: held back by global neglect plus Mihara's paid skin lies. He got lied to. Never lie to a Gunner. I'm dropping my rating until Shift Up brings the global client up to the same standard CN already has. CN loads to the lobby in seconds. Global take minutes. CN 100% SSR moles, global been stuck 50%. CN got shot, we have been begging for. It feels like Shift Up hears our complaints, then only fixes them for a different market. Also, I paid $60 for Mihara skin. Expecting animated lobby? What we got in game isn't even close. Blatant favoritism. NA EU players are ignored in favor of Chinese counterparts. We've been asking for huge quality of life, while China gets everything handed. And with that, we got a wholesome post. Wholesome, alright? So we all the negativity, but there are some people there that's wholesome. Willing to give it a bit of time. Wholesome, okay? Not everyone is a hater. Some people, they are much more reasonable. The CN server updates and improvements are annoying. They only seem to apply to the version of the game as of 9. But just speaking personally, I do want to give Shift Up a chance to clear things up, especially with how much joy the game has given me. The CN version launch, maybe they'll include some of the improvements for global in the next big update. Maybe I'm being too lenient, but that's just me. Wholesome. So one more thing, one last thing, right? Now if you guys think that CN gets the good stuff and only the good stuff, apparently that's not true, right? Look at this. Apparently the CN server removed some of the Bond stories that global has. Now no one talks about this. Everyone wants to be a Shift Up hater, but let's be honest, CN server didn't get some of the Bond stories. So you can see, for whatever reason, all the characters only have 2 Bond stories. A lot of CN players feared that this could be an X to some of the spicy stories they are not getting, right? Global is getting some of the spicy stories. So the Switch localization thing doesn't help. So you can see, Isabel, you don't get the spicy story. Okay? Global has the spicy story. So CN get cucked in terms of the bonding. The bonding story is pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Have you guys read Emma's bonding story? It's pretty good. The current pool is also very baffling. Missing the Prima Donna, Talentum, Métis squad, and many more. We only have 5 Nikkes from the Missy List pool. No Crow. CN do not have Crow, guys. But like they could be like more things, right? Again, this one, like, you know, the CN server just came out like 1 to 2 days, so give it more time before we see more things as it goes, right? No idea how they're going to handle the Crow involved storylines. So yeah, what do you guys think? It feels like overall, definitely, they do have a lot of good things. We can't deny that. But yep, they've already released the response, you know, so hopefully we'll see how are they going to slowly fix things as time goes. So these are the major stuff that it seems that a lot of players are seeing. Stuff happening, favoritism, I get it. But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta give them time. Hopefully they'll fix it as it goes.